Okay, this is Brother Ona Muganga Chola. This is, I would like to welcome you to part two on how to drive a FAW truck, J5 380 horsepower. Today I want to show you how to engage gears using a double crutch. I've taken keen interest to show people how to use a double crutch to engage the gears. Most of the people may consider it to be a very, very difficult task, but believe me that it's a simple issue. It's not an issue whereby whereby it's very, very complicated and so forth. So I want to show you how to engage the gears using a double crutch. So before I show you, on the last video I took time to show on how the gears are arranged in a FAW, the 8 gears FAW. But today I want to show you, I want to demonstrate on how to engage it using a double crutch. So before I start engaging the gears on the double crutch, I need to show you on how the pedals are lined up, the clutch pedal, the brake pedal, and the accelerator. So here are the pedals. There are pedals here. There is a pedal which is located to my left leg, which is located to the left. This is what we call a crutch pedal. This one, it's a crutch pedal. This is a crutch pedal. Then there is also a pedal located to my right leg, further to the right. This is what we call an accelerator. And the pedal which is in between, it is what we call the brake pedal. Now, these are the pedals. Accelerator, brake pedal, and the clutch pedal. The clutch pedal is just alone, but the brake pedal and the accelerating pedal, they are more like both of them they found to the right, but the clutch pedal is found to the left. So we use the left leg to press the clutch pedal, and then the brake pedal and the accelerating pedal, we use the right leg. Now, before I demonstrate on how to engage the gears using double crutch, you need to understand what the functions of these pedals. What is the work of these three pedals? I'll start with the accelerator. This pedal is called the accelerator, the one which is to the right. It is called the accelerator. Now, let's go back to physics. For those who did physics, what is acceleration? Let's define the term called acceleration. Acceleration means, or the definition of acceleration, it's the rate of change of velocity with time, or the rate of change of speed with time. So this pedal, the function of an accelerator, it is to change the speed of a vehicle, the speed of a truck when you are moving. Once you place it down, the speed of the vehicle will be changing. That is the function of this accelerator, the one which is located to the right. Then the one which is located in the middle, it's a brake pedal. The function of a brake pedal, when you press the brake pedal, it stops the motion of a vehicle. It releases the force to stop the speed of a vehicle. That's the function of a brake pedal. Then the clutch pedal, it has got so many functions. The function of a clutch pedal, the first one is the function of a clutch pedal, the first function is to run the engine at a stationary position. That is the number one function of a clutch pedal, to run the engine at the stationary position. The other function is, it is the one which separates the gears. Once you press the clutch pedal, when the vehicle, it was maybe, for instance, it was in gear 1, and once I press the clutch pedal, the vehicle, it's more like it removes the gears. It's more like when I press the clutch pedal, the gear will be removed like that, and it brings the vehicle on neutral. It's more like it separates the gear. When you're engaging the gears on this truck or a manual vehicle, once you press a clutch, the vehicle, it is removed in the gear. That's how it is. Okay, so we use the clutch to engage the gears. There are some trucks whereby you don't use the clutch to engage the gear, you only use it to balance it if you want to start the vehicle in motion, like that. So now, today I want to demonstrate on how to use a double clutch. There's a clutch here, and then there's a gear lever here. So what it is, double clutch tends to be difficult because the arm which is holding the gear should move simultaneous with your leg, with your left leg. So they should coordinate, there should be coordination, they should move at the same pace if you want to use double clutch. So I want to demonstrate now on how to engage the gears now. I'll start from gear 1 up to gear 8 using double clutch. So I'll start. For instance, if you engage gear 1 like this, this is gear 1. Now I want to go into gear 2. So this is gear 1. It's in gear 1. So if I want to go to gear 2, I'll press clutch. I'll remove the gear. I'll release the clutch. Again, I'll press the clutch again. I'll engage gear 2. That's what we call double clutch. Again, if I want to go to gear 3, I'll press a clutch, I'll remove a gear, I'll release the clutch, I'll press a clutch, then I'll go into gear 3 like this. This is gear 3. Again, I'll press a clutch, the gear is removed. Again, I'll press a clutch, I engage another gear. So I'm in gear 4. If I want to go to gear 5, I'll press a clutch, I'll remove a gear, then I raise a range selector there, I'll press a clutch, gear 5. Again, I'll press a clutch, I remove the gear, I'll press a clutch, engage another gear, that is gear 6. I'll press a clutch, I remove the gear, I'll press a clutch, gear 7. I'll press a clutch, I remove the gear, then gear 8. I've finished all the gears using double clutch. That's how it is. So when you're engaging the gears, you follow, make sure the left counter, like I explained yesterday or in another video or the last video, the bars on the left counter should reach 15. Should reach 15, then you engage the gear. So that's how double clutch is. So when I start gear 1, I balance it, I balance the pedals there, and it starts moving. So if I want to go into gear 2, I'll say 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That is gear 4. 1, 2, gear 5. 1, 2, gear 6. 1, 2, gear 7. 1, 2, gear 8. That's it. That's how we use double clutch. Thank you for watching this video. Look out for another video. I'll be making tutorials for all the trucks, starting from Chinese vehicles, American vehicles like the Freightliner, the long nose, even Swedish machines, and European vehicles like DAF XF, DAF CF, ERF, Volvo, Scania, Iveco Stralis. I'll continue producing videos. Thank you for watching. This is Brother Ona Mubanga Chola. Thank you.